Alright, boys and girls, I hope you're in it for the long haul. Because this is the 10-minute, pretty much unedited footage of me against Grim MatchDICK. Or as I'm titling this video, Grim MatchDICK. Because, God, he's an asshole. Here I'm just making sure all my weapons and my shots are good. But here it is, Grim MatchDICK, the bane of my existence. I got 10 minutes to rant on this motherfucker. Oh boy. So where do I begin? First of all, he, out of all the bosses, probably in the game, gave me the most deaths the very first time I played this game. I really don't know how many times it took me to kill this guy. But, well, the first time I did it. Not this time. But the first time I did it, I don't know. He humbled the fuck out of me for a very long time, and boy, where do I begin? Okay, so you see his I-beam attack. Okay, he likes to sometimes do it all the time or barely at all. So here he did it a lot. But in these other attempts, you'll start to see that he doesn't always do his I-beam attack. Here's the thing. The I-beam attack is the only attack you can parry in any of his phases. So his first phase, if you do not get 3 parries, you cannot get a perfect score on this level. So if he just randomly decides, hey, I'm not going to I-beam you maybe once or twice, and you miss, then you're fucked. You got to start over. So I got that one, could get that one, and I missed that one. So it's crucial if you're trying to go for a perfect run, or an A+ or S rank if you're doing it on expert, that you let him do his I-beam attack. And I'm just getting frustrated the more I fight this boss. Because I think I'm like... This boss gives me so much PTSD because of how many times I've died on it. It's like it gives me anxiety a little bit doing this boss. I'm not gonna lie. This boss is not enjoyable in the least. Is he my most hated boss? No, I've already told you that. It's the genie. But boy, does this one come close. So I've already taken damage, so it's not gonna be a perfect run. And now I'm on the second phase. The second phase used to give me the worst, like all phases did. First phase I got really good at, right? Because I died so many fucking times on this boss. But when I get to the second phase, I didn't know what to do until I discovered or read or watched a video where someone was using Lobber, which is what I'm using here in this video. The blue shot. I used Lobber, and it changed the second phase for me. Not to mention, if you watch those little flame guys that come out of his mouth, you can kind of know where they're going to jump if you just pay attention a little bit. So anyway, what are we at? We're almost 4 minutes in. More fails. This is definitely not the run. Because, yeah. So, this is my actual footage. I don't think I did any other runs prior to this ahead of time. I'm pretty sure this is exactly how it went down. So I'm including all of this. So I have to kind of fill the void of empty space here. So I missed that I-beam. I don't recall me getting any 3 parries. Yep. So I retry. Those elusive parries are really what break me on this level. Especially after you get so good at the other phases, like the second phase that I briefly spoke about. But once you get really good, you just have to rely on his stupid randomness to grant you the ability to parry. Because, like I said, there's nowhere else in the level that you can get these parries. So if you don't get him in this first phase, you're not going to get a perfect run. And if you try to get perfect runs like me, which I've done several times on this fucker, yeah, it's frustrating a little bit. Alright, so here's phase 2 again. I switched to the Lobber, is you see those little guys, they'll jump pretty much where you are, whatever cloud you're on. So if you kind of just... And they make a little noise, too, when they jump. I was trying to be quiet to see if you heard that. Yeah, so they make a little noise right before they jump, so you really don't have to pay attention to them too much until you hear that noise, and then you go, okay, are they going to jump at me? I should probably move to a different... Anyway, here's the last phase. So anytime you destroy his little fireballs, they'll split into 4, like that. So that's kind of what makes this boss fight a little harder. So I go with charge shot here, so he'll do that 2 times with the little flamethrower. And then he's got to watch out for the... Pretty sure this is not the run. Nope, I died. So here's your very first die screen. Look how close I was. Yeah, he was probably like 1 shot away from being dead. That's how close I got. So there you go. Your very first death screen. My very first official death in the game. I've retried a whole bunch of times, but I don't think the game tracks that. At least not as far as I'm aware. You have to kind of track that on your own. Anyway, so back to the drawing board. We're 6 minutes in, so we should see... I just feel like I was giving up there as I stand on the cloud. Yeah, we're at the 6 minute 30 second mark, so probably only a couple more failed runs before I actually do it. But yeah, so what else can I say about this boss? Really, he's just an asshole. He, like I said, probably if I had to besides a dice that's coming up later, a boss, King Dice, that's coming up later. Besides a boss that's coming up later, King Dice, this is probably the one I spent the most time on trying to like beat, for one, and then second of all, beat it on S because of those stupid I-beam parries. I swear this boss wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for his random fucking parries. His random I-beams that come out of his stupid fucking face. More failure. Another thing about this is using your super. So, with my setup, the way I have it, I'm using charge shot, which is that's charge shot, and I'm using lobber, which is the blue that I use on phase 2 pretty much exclusively. So, lobber's special move is not that great unless you're close, and being close to this guy is sometimes difficult when he's shooting flaming meteors at you. So, anyway, gosh, 8 minutes in, I feel like this was a mistake uploading this entire thing, but I'm struggling to fill in the void. I'm pretty sure my run is coming up because we're almost 8.5 minutes in, and I'm counting the clock like I'm running on a treadmill. Oh my lord. So, yeah, this might be it. Depends. I don't know what score I got on him. I want to say it was an A or an A minus. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry. I don't think I got a perfect on him. Pretty certain. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't even know where I am. So I choose to use a 5-card super there. Is this the run? Oh boy. I don't know. I have a feeling it's not. I think there's one more after this, or... Yeah, I don't think this is the run. I don't remember me winning the run off of using a 5-card super in his first phase. You generally want to save the super for his last phase. Because it's... Yeah. It's just like a matter of time before you hit one of his fireballs. So, I'm phasing into phase 3 pretty fast. I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced this is the run. Although I do have 3 lives. Missed. Wow. Okay, I take damage there. He's got to be close to being dead. But then again, I didn't use a 5-card super on him, did I? He's got to be dead soon. Jesus. There it is. Okay, so I just lose health by falling off a cloud. But I don't think I got the parries. I think that's what got me here. Let's take a look. Time was good. HP was... Yep. I missed a parry and... because of the fucking I-beams, like I said. So... Oh, there you go. This video is painful. I'm so sorry. This is 10 minutes long. Why is this 10 minutes long? Please. Please, God. This is too long. I should have cut this out. Alright, there you go. There's his fucking soul contract. Grim MatchDICK. Got him. Nailed him. Next one. See ya.